All right, hello everybody. We should be live. I hope we're live. We'll find out soon. YouTube should send me an email. Apparently it does that when I start a stream. So there's that. Give it a minute to get that going and get some people on here before I start talking. Yeah. Something like that. All right, let's see if we've got a link yet. We do. Alrighty. Beautiful. See if I can copy this link. Copy link address. Will that work? I think so. Seems good. Make sure that I have the right link before I post it for people. Seems reasonable. All right. Let's throw this link on some Discords. Maybe that'll get us some more people going. Cool. All right, anyhow, if you are here and watching, please somebody say something in the chat so that I know this is actually working. I'm still very new. Thank you. Bear with me. Hopefully people are. Hopefully somebody's there, and hopefully this is actually working. But we shall find out shortly. Anyhow, yep. Just waiting for Sam right now, and then we will be getting this game started. Got my cards pulled up somewhere. Where did I put them? There we go. Should be all the cards. Alrighty, got that muted. Yeah, just waiting for Dysole, and we'll get started. Some thoughts here. I don't know if anyone's actually here yet, but some thoughts about going into this game. I don't think this is a great matchup for me. I don't think it's a horrible one for me either. So my first wave here is the Ordo with Konkan and Skahen. Hey Hush, cool. Thanks for tuning in. I'm assuming you can hear me, but if you can't hear me, let me know. Yeah, so going back to sort of intros on this game here. I have the Konkan Ordo pod to start with. Skahen, followed up in reinforcements by the Phantom Knights and Marku. Hopefully if it gets down to Marku, he does not let me down like he did last night. That first stream was a doozy to start off with, to say the least. That was an absurd one. Dysole here has a bunch of squads of Nids with Andask and Betacron in the opener. And then some Buccaneers of Tortuga and a Rakshot, an Onshu, and a Sahaligan Raider filler to round out the second half of this. Betacron's interesting because Betacron is like pretty terrible into my first half army, but if he survives into the second half army, he's pretty nasty into Phantom Knights if I don't have the range advantage at that point in time, which I may well not. Like if I have to bring Phantom Knights into Betacron, sweet, Hush, thanks for letting me know. Glad it's working. But if I have to bring Phantom Knights into Betacron, then his Sentry is going to start triggering on 1 PK a turn until I get him, and I could lose a lot of PKs that way potentially. So that's definitely a matchup that I'm hoping to avoid, but I'm going to have to win the opening side of this matchup probably in order to avoid it. Yeah, it's definitely not an ideal one. I think 9 PKs into 8 Buccaneers of Tortuga is like fine. It's not amazing. It's not terrible. It's definitely winnable for both of us. Rakshot's an interesting one. I don't know. Rakshot's weird. Yeah. I'm curious to see how Rakshot plays with Bucks. I have not seen that combo before. I don't really know exactly how that's going to go. In terms of my plans sort of going into the game here, I think I just go with the pure Skahen opening. My best case scenario is that Skahen can trade for enough of the Nids that I can survive Ordo into what comes next with him. The good news is that Ordo cannot get clung onto by Nids. Nids were made before two life squads existed, and so the way Nids are worded with Cling is if they inflict 1 or more wounds on an opponent's unique hero. So that's good for my Ordo. They can't get clung onto. It's not good for Skahen. Like Skahen into Nids isn't like some amazing matchup for me. Oh. Hey Sam, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Awesome. I can, although it's my phone for some reason is doing it weirdly. I don't know why it doesn't have you on. I'm going to disconnect real quick and try again. Any shot that's better?
I can still hear you. I don't know if you're I don't know, something on your end.
Ah, yep, I got it. I got it fixed.
It's all the same on mine.
I got it fixed. It was not on speaker for some reason. Cool. Yeah, we should be good.
Glad to see that you're joining the streamer peoples.
Trying to. We'll see. After last night, I may have trauma from streaming for life, but we'll find out.
It's fine. I'm sure. I feel like no. I think my first streaming game went really well, but it's later stuff that went less. This is gonna be wild. You actually brought good things, and I brought what I normally do. I think.
I was talking to the streamer. If NIDS were able to cling onto, well, I'm just glad NIDS aren't able to cling onto Ordo. That would make this a lot worse.
You do get to choose who places first.
Oh, good call. Do I care? Not in the slightest. I will have you place first.
Cool. Let me do a quick look because I think this map is symmetrical.
That was my assessment when they made that decision as well. Yes, and just one glyph, so it doesn't change. Yeah, anything. One glyph is weird, especially with it being a glyph that kind of isn't great for either of our armies.
I think I get more use out of it than you do.
Agree. I mean, yeah, Betacron. Okay, Betacron gets some use. If you get Betacron with like a nid on it or something, that definitely would be good. Doesn't modify rack shot though, or on shoes. Like doesn't modify. Yeah, I guess Betacron's probably the biggest thing.
It modifies rack shots like base attack.
Yes, if you're taking a base attack with rack shot, I'm pretty happy. I think. At least compared to the potential of what he could unload. Man, he's so weird. I don't know how to feel about rack shot.
Rack shot is such an unusual unit. And I was about to drop in the rest of my army, and then I had to remember, wait, no, you can't do that.
Yep, reinforcements. Alright, let me see here. What am I doing? See, yeah, I don't think there's much merit to opening Ordo here. If Skahen can take out even like 4 NIDs, that's pretty awesome. I mean, it's not a great trade again, but there's just not much good I can trade Skahen into in this matchup. I'm not going to win the opening with like her unscathed by just opening Ordo or something. It's just so unlikely. And like NIDs clinging onto Concan is one of the worst case scenarios, I think, for me. So I think we're going to set this up to try and avoid that and just have the Ordo in the middle of the map. And we'll see how well we trade or not. So we're going to set up our little Ordo triangle at the front of our start zone with Concan going in the most obvious spot ever. It's a little bit tough for them to get around at least. Hush. Yeah. Well, Dysole's got a lot of VC stuff in here for sure. Actually, is it all? No. Okay, so there's one classic filler piece, 2 AOA stuff, and then everything else is VC in there. If you're going to pull up cards or something, pulling up the cards for the NIDs is probably the biggest thing. Andask has like a one-time reroll aura for attack dice that the NIDs. Sorry? Sorry, did you say something, Sam?
I was like, did you play Skahen?
No, not yet. I'm still working on that. I knew where the Ordo were going. That part was easy for me. Skahen's a little bit.
Yeah, I'm so shocked that's where the Ordo are. That's so weird.
I know, it's like it's very strange. It's like why would they do that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and maybe the other side actually. Hold here is once per turn or once per attack?
It's all attacks.
It's all attacks, okay. That is better. Then we're going to go on that side of the map, I think, with Mrs. Skahen. Okay, good with that. Oh, I should probably log into this silly game. I forgot to do that.
Yes.
I forgot to do that. Too many screens and too many tabs with all this streaming nonsense open.
I have a fairly basic setup, but I'm also doing this on a laptop. I have a computer that
Mm-hmm. Gotcha.
So.
Alrighty. Well, I think that's it. Let me fill out some stuff. I am quite curious as to how you play your army. Yeah, it's got a lot of cool pieces. I mean, Nid's re-rolling an attack onto a hero is like a pretty sick combo if they get to pull it off.
The Nids were pretty solid in my last game as well. So.
Alrighty. Nice. I like that spirit. Hush. You know, you gotta learn one unit at a time. Honestly, like when I started playing online, I never sat down and just like. You as well. Let's do it. When I sat down and started playing online the first time, like 2018ish, I want to say. I never like sat down and. I never like sat down and like read all the VC cards or anything. I just learned the ones I needed one game at a time for OHS. So like I basically learned the entire VC library by just encountering them one unit at a time as I played OHS games once a week, which felt pretty manageable. Like I never had to sit down and like learn 200 units or anything like that. Learning them online as opposed to at a live tournament, like I only had to learn a couple cards a day once a week instead of like hitting 4 different armies. And over the course of one tournament and having to like overload, learn new stuff all the time. So like as far as like getting into VC works, I think OHS and like other online tournaments like that are like one of the best options. Sweet. I should actually look at what you did. Nid, and desk. Cool. I do enjoy that reading your order markers is more entertaining than normally on online games too. So I like the parsing, like like right at the level of like if you think about it, you can definitely tell what all of them are. But you have to put like that little bit of thought just to be sure.
Yeah.
All right, no beta cron. That makes sense. Okay, and Nids have a move of 7. Where do I go to?
Yeah. It's tricky, isn't it?
It is. It is indeed. I'm going to assume I can see that one Nid from there.
Probably.
And this would be a 3v4.
4.
2x 3v4. Where did I start at? I started there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Might do this. 1, 2. Yeah, we're gonna go there and then just have 2 shots at that one dude. 3v3s.
3, 4. Yeah.
No, just 4. That's also 4. I can't read. Yeah, that is also 4. I was here. I was thinking I avoided shadow. There's a tree.
I'm gonna want to switch those.
Classic ordering. So yeah, the only like strategy goal here is just trying to keep Skahen unengaged for as long as possible. So went north because there's only 1 there as opposed to 3 in the south. I think there was a way in the south where I could have shot just the 1 Nid as well, and if I got him, not get engaged. But this forces the mids to like move into the middle of the map to come after me from the south. When if they do that, I can retreat back behind the Ordo screen, potentially, to get a few more shots off. Like, we just, we have all of our markers here in Skyhen. We just want to make sure we get all 3 turns worth of value out of her. If we get her caught too early and, like, lose Order Marker 3, that's pretty devastating. Alright. Where do I want to go hide at now? Is that level? That's level 1, okay.
Level 1, yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So that's safe. That's not safe from those. They could get to me easily. What if I'd go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so that's, I found one spot where only one nid could catch me. If I kill him, we don't get caught. I don't think there's gonna be anywhere I can shoot, though, where you don't catch me. So... There's some merit to moving forward, taking height, and trying to shoot down at a couple nids right here. I get caught by at least 2 nids though if it happens, which is not great. Yeah, I think we stay back. I think we try to force nids to come into the start zone so we can switch to Ordo sooner and cleaner. Alright. Yep, gonna go there. Just the same spot as before. Okay, no other targets. We'll see what. I was curious if Sam would bring Andask in early game or not. Didn't. I think that makes some sense, because Scotland can just torch nids in the opening if he wastes time moving across the map. And he might have had to move twice. I don't know if he could have gotten there in 1 move or not. 5 move. 4. No, so yeah, Andask would have had to move twice to be able to get into my stance. Not this time. I have a feeling you will have many more opportunities this game to get lucky on an Ordo, however. Let's see. What do I do now? Oh, hey, Cody.
Oh, you know, there a little chat? Cool.
Yeah. I mean, I kind of want to take multiple shots, but at the same time, I can just kind of afford to let them come in. I think I just bring Skyhen back here and hide behind the Ordo. Kind of lame, but like it's reasonably solid of a move, I think. Yeah, I certainly don't like leaving Skyhen out. I think Skyhen either goes really aggressive right here, to try to get an initiative switch and kill 4, or bring her back and be super safe. I can't really get height the way I set this up, so probably just be safe. I'm gonna be the boring person and do that. Well, maybe the second one's better. Indeed. Alrighty. So my question is, do I put any on Skahan anymore? Probably if I win initiative, Ordo can't do much. But I also don't want to like win initiative and have Skahan go back out. Like I kind of like the fact that she's super hidden right now. There's some merit to moving Concan, but I don't think so, because if I lose initiative and move Concan and have a marker on Concan, I just have to burn it. I could only move Concan if I won initiative. One option is just to put everything on Ordo here. If I do that, Sam's probably going to max slow roll into me, but if she doesn't put anything on hand, it's not awful. Yeah, I mean, Skahan's just gonna get caught. Like, I don't like putting one order marker on Skahan. I think 2 feels wrong. Alright. It would be better for me to lose this initiative, for the record.
Yeah.
20 is far from losing initiative. Alright, nid, and ask. Well, nothing's in range, and moving sucks, so we're gonna do nothing. Good turn. That is why we were hoping to lose that initiative. She does have it on and ask. Yeah. This is the unfortunate part of the way we did this.
I mean, I would have liked to have caught Skahan, but you know, you can only do so much.
I can appreciate that. Yes, I was glad you did not get Skahan. However, this round is very silly for me. I just couldn't decide if you'd move Andask out there. If you had it on Andask, I wanted the order markers on Skahan. If you didn't, I wanted the one Ordo, but it was a good time to
I
move
felt
up.
like there was a good chance you were going to swap over to
Yep.
Oreo with that Skahan placement, so.
No, that makes sense. I agree. Yeah, I mean, we're just no-opping again, so nothing. Your turn. She will have to move Andask again in order to use the aura. That's the good news here. Because Andask's Orb of Vengeance aura is 4 clear sight spaces of him does the attacking. So, yeah, you know, he's gonna have to move again. He's well outside of that range. Problem is Nid might not come in until after that happens, which is a bit of an issue. So we may have to put some order markers on Skahan. We'll see. Yep, everything's still very far away. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Nope. Alright, no turn again. This was a fun round. Ordo are such a well-designed unit. I'm glad they exist. I'm glad I've done this to myself and others.
Wow, 8 turns in a row.
Well, I mean, like when, yeah, I don't know. If I had those order markers on Skahan instead, Sam would have played it differently. So,
Yeah, 100%.
you know. With them on Ordo, it's like, why not come in and just try to get the switch? Like, there's no reason for, yeah, there's no reason for them to not wait to come in early.
Alright, time to see if we get lucky.
Yep. Still not yet, But I did just waste a lot of shields there, so I might have been... Maybe I used up too many. Time will tell. Definitely just going all order here now. With 2 guys already in our face, we're just never putting stuff on Scotland. Like if we win initiative, we want it on auto. If we lose initiative, we want it on auto. Doesn't make a difference here at all. Well, last initiative I had wanted to lose. This one I would prefer to win, I think. So we'll see. You being able to stage to engage me when I can't shoot you, though. Like 7 move is a nice little counter to Ordo.
It is.
Alright, well we do get it. You have nid, and ask. Question is whether you put another word marker on and ask is a fun one. Alright, this is kind of weird. If there's an order marker on and ask, I actually think it's the 2 and not the 1. It wouldn't be the 3 either. Like, I think the thought process here would be like, you come in with a bunch of nids, you take the attacks. If you get the switch, it's great. You can get to Sky and Conken. And then you bring in and ask after that, potentially. But there also just might not be any and ask order markers. Alright, definitely staying where we are. We're going to take that attack first. What is this? 5?
5v2.
Yeah.
I should die on this.
Well, should. Shoulds don't always work in Heroescape. But that will do it. 4v2. Alright, nothing else in range.
I'm not below a squad.
So Sam could just wait here and just wait to come in again at the end of the round. Probably correct. This game is... Ordo are so silly. I don't know why I brought this army. It's such a silly army. Yeah, I mean, she definitely should just sit there. There's no reason to come in right now. While I do think my Ordo army is like a reasonably good one for this format, I also feel like I just shouldn't have brought Ordo. These games are just silly. I mean, yep. No op. Oh, I hit the done button. I don't know if it's gone through. Okay, I did it. Yeah, there we go. Called it. Yeah, this is what we were saying before. I think this is the order marker that makes the most sense to have had on Andusk because it gives the most potential for the initiative switch for Sam off either 1 and 2 or 2 and 3. So, yeah, and then we just blast Andusk.
I'm gonna shoot this guy. And with hold dude, that means I have 5 dice.
Yep.
I need a whiff. Of course
Not a whiff. Alright. 4 shots at Andusk. That's the only thing in range. Or 3 shots.
Yep.
Yeah, maximum.
Alright, first roll. Second roll. Third roll.
Whew.
Does that kill him?
Yeah,
I think that kills him. That feels very unfortunate.
that was lucky. Yeah, that was extremely lucky.
Okay, well.
That helps. Now nids are just attacks of 2 and 5 into Ordo, no matter what happens. Yeah, there's not much for it now. We have no interesting decisions from this point forward. No.
We kinda just have to do this now.
Yep. no decisions here. We just leave all order markers on order again. If we win initiative, we wipe them out. If we lose initiative, we hope to hold. Oh, sorry. Yep, sorry. I know, I'm sorry. I missed that. I don't know why. I thought we had rolled them all. So, I suppose Dysole's thinking about whether or not it's worth having one order marker on Betacron, or even a lot of order markers on Betacron. Actually, hang on. I'm gonna make one switch real quick to my order markers. Yeah, I'm good with that. So what I did there was actually just switch the 3 on Skahen, because I want to be able to get that claw off of that glyph in case Betacron comes in at the end of the round. Yeah, we're trying to start to hedge a little bit against the Betacron.
Attack here.
Yep. Okay, he's red. Whew. Which ones do I want to kill here the most? So he's stuck. I think we want to get you off of Skahen. First attack is going to be this one. Next attack here. And then the last attack is only one option. Well, that was a lot of skulls.
Yeah.
Yeah, so Betacron comes in.
Oh, I can't actually get
Yeah, 5 move for Mr. Beta. Alright, I gotta actually read his card real quick again. It's been a while. Deadly Shot. So Sentry's not gonna matter too much. Yeah, Deadly Shot. Mostly gonna be attacks of 3. Deadly Shot, attacks of 3. Makes sense. Do I ever move here with any of them? No, I don't think so. Alright, 3 attacks of 4, if we need them.
I also don't think I've blocked a single on-nid attack. This is a far cry from the previous game where nids were blocking all over the place.
You blocked a couple, but they were at the beginning when it didn't matter. Like, I had 2 attacks into just the 1 nid, and so that second shot, yeah, like, there was no second target, so if you hadn't blocked the first one, it wouldn't have changed anything.
4 skulls.
And I have 5 defense. So he's dead. Do I go for beta or do I try and get you off the glyph? Probably better just shoot beta. Let me see. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. No, 1, 2. Alright, I cannot get on even ground, so that doesn't matter. What can beta get to? 1, You can get around. Doesn't matter too much. Alright, I'm just gonna stay where I am and shoot Betacron.
Reasonable.
Alright, we do 1 wound to Beta. Beta's gonna hurt. Beta's gonna hurt though. Like, there's nothing we can do here really. Beta's just gonna do a lot of damage. It's interesting as to whether Sam should attack Concan or an Ordo here with Beta. I think I'd rather he go. I think I want Concan to live, which means I think Concan would be a better target now that I'm down to 1.5 Ordo. But it's close. Yeah, I think I'd rather Sam shoots an Ordo than Concan here. There's not a ton I can do with just those 2 Ordo into the second half of the army. We'll see though. At this point, my goal is to hope that Skahin survives. Because if Skahin survives, I can use Skahin as like a forward piece to pick off Buccaneers, potentially. Or at least force them to come into us in the second half of the game. Obviously they have elusive, but we might still get them. Oh shoot, I thought you had another order marker. I'm sorry, for some I was waiting for, I don't know why, I thought I'd won that. I wasn't even working on my order markers. Sorry.
How dare you? How dare you? I mean, yeah, I feel like, honestly, with how this game has gone, I need some really incredible dice to pull me out in the back end here.
Definitely possible.
Oh, it's not impossible. It just, I kind of need it to really go my way.
This initiative would be the next contingency towards that. Well, it does. Yep.
Only 2.
Well, we need 1 dice to survive, buddy. Alright, we do survive. And we gambled there. I'm sure this guy does not have line of sight. The question is, does he move? Probably. Yeah. So I'm going to move this Ordo because I don't want Betacron to get to Concan. That's like the thing that I think is worse for me here. Alright, 1, 2. But if I move him, Nids might be able to get to me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. On the flip side, Nids get to me. I don't love that. Maybe I don't move him then. Where would she have put her 2? I think 2 might be on Nids. I don't know. It's interesting. Trying to decide where you put your order marker 2. I have no idea.
It's a great question, isn't it?
It's a great question. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm gonna leave him where he is. I'm just gonna take the 1 attack. I don't know if this is right or not.
Okay.
That feels more right after that roll. I have no idea if that was right or not. That was a very close decision, I think. Yeah, okay. It's Nids. Well, given that it's Nids, I'm glad I didn't move in. It felt like a bit of a gamble to put more than 1 order marker in Beta there, but it also could have been a spot where Sam just took a gamble because gambles are good when you're behind. We'll see. My only goal now is to avoid Skahin getting killed by Nids. Secondary goal is to try to move Skahin forward if possible, so that I can use Skahin as an opener against the second half of Sam's army. So we're going to see if we can develop Skahin like northern forwardly here in a way that we don't get caught by Nids.
Also, if you'd moved that guy, you probably would have triggered Sentry mode.
Oh, does that work on large figures too?
Oh, does it? I don't know.
No, it may well. I don't know. Hero squad figure. No, yeah, you're right. It does. I don't know, for in my head for some reason it didn't apply to. It was only small medium, but you're right. It would have. Good point.
Anyway, I've attacked you. Will I get lucky?
You do.
I do.
Well, it's not on them, however. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, I'm gonna go there and take 2 attacks into that nid. So I am exposing Skahan to potentially 1 attack up, but the reason I'm doing this is because I really want to be able to move her onto the road on level 2 on my next order marker.
Of course not.
Again, trying to set up the Skahan opener
25%
into
defense deck, that sounds right.
into the second half of Sam's army. Yeah, I had 2, like that red Ordo blanked twice to get there, but other than those 2 rolls, like every other roll I think has gone my way. Like, pretty much the whole game.
Yeah, Andas did basically nothing, but he could have been really impactful if I'd either lived on longer or the 5v5 had done something.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, Andas, like, nids with rerolls are a lot better. Oh, thanks, Hush. Appreciate you for tuning in. How big a risk do I take on this turn? That's the fun question. Because, like, I know where I want to go, but it might just be a punt to do it. I could 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So if we go there, you can only engage me with 1 if it goes badly. This is kind of weird. I kind of think, like, if I do this the safe way, Sam should almost just concede to move it to the second half to not have Skahan forward, which is, like, weird to think about, but I'm gonna be a little bit more safe. So we're gonna go there, and we have 2 shots up at that one, 3v3.
Okay. Oh yeah, I blocked it.
You did. Interesting question here. Do we put an order marker on Concan? There's actually, like, a lot of merit to doing it, which is funny. Just to get some free development out of him to where he can boost Panamites better. So I ended up putting my 3 on Concan here. We'll see if I get to activate that or not. This again is like Sam could just concede at any point in time and prevent me from activating my order markers, which is where this gets weird.
This is kind of what I needed.
Yep, it gives you a shot to put the wounds on her. Well, that doesn't.
Maybe I get lucky here.
Maybe. Yeah, that
I'm
would
not gonna say no to that.
be the best case scenario for a 1 out of 2.
Yeah, no, it is.
We're gonna roll Skahen to there and then shoot that Nid.
Cool.
I gotta think about this now. Alright, I will attack this Nid. That was weird. Okay, that was a lot of thinking for it not mattering.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so basically my thought process there is like, I'm not sure I wanted to kill that Nid because Skahen...
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, this is the reason to try and kill it, obviously. Okay,
Spicy.
that's the best it could have done.
And that is an LEA.
Yeah, so I don't get my... That is an LEA. That's true, Cody. Alright, so I have a Nid on me, so I'm -1 move in defense for... ever.
That Nid.
Yep.
Yep.
Cool.
And now we drop around 2 figures.
Yep.
Or every 2 figures.
And so you get to choose who places first?
You place first, and I get to choose who goes first or second.
Okay, got it. Well, a lot of my decisions here are not super interesting. The -1 defense doesn't matter, but the -1 move is brutal. We're not going to be able to hit the start zone if we win initiative now, which is pretty relevant. Hang on, I think I'm going to make a slight change here.
I do feel a lot better with how that whole situation went down. That does make life better for me. I still think you're favored, but that does make things a lot better for me.
For sure. I mean, honestly, the -1 move on Skahen is the biggest thing you gained out of that. I think.
Yeah, it does make hiding a lot harder. And 2 defense is also a lot easier to whiff on the thing. I mean, it only really matters for on-shoot, but you know.
Well, not entirely actually. The spot I put Skahen in, I could have hit your starts a few spots in your start zone on the next order marker, and I can't now. I don't think.
Oh, that's also worth noting.
Wait, I might still be able to hit some. I can't hit as many though. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2. No, I don't think I don't see any now. I could have hit a bunch of start zone spots before, and I'm not sure I can hit any now. I'm not 100% sure, but it's at least not most of them. That's part of why I had pivoted to that spot, was because there were a few nice spots where she could have gained height too. But definitely the most that Nid could have possibly accomplished in that situation.
Oh, you know, that last Nid did more. That last Nid did more than everything else in my army combined, it feels like.
I think so.
Well, yeah, no, it did a wound to an Ordo, and it put 2 wounds on Skahen. Yeah, Betacrot
Those were less big though. Skahen being neutralized is just massive for you in this game state. I gotta read some of your new cards now because I don't know what the hell they do. Buccaneers. That is a long time to be bonded with Skahen, right, guy? The heat death of the universe might be a while. I mean, maybe it might not be. It could be soon. I don't know. I don't know this shit, but I think it's a while. Disengage is good. 15 or higher. Okay, so the elusive is only against range. And then attacking a figure that does not have any order markers, +1 attack. Okay. Concan's going to be a juicy target, potentially, for them to be smacking. Then. Alright. What do I do with my order markers? That's the question.
Place order markers and then I decide who wins initiative, is what it sounds like.
Yep, you get to see what I do first. Which is making me think hard because I don't know now what I want to do. Oh, this is interesting. So Rackshot is a bit of a problem, but it's gonna be hard for her to get kind of max value with Rackshot, I think, given that I still have Skahen, although Skahen's not like amazing here. Bucks have to move 5. 1, 2. I think it's either all on Skahen or like 1 on Skahen followed by Concan PKs. So if I do 1 on Skahen, it's just a retreater. Might not be worth it, actually. Where would I put Concan if I moved him? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's tempting to just try to get Concan down there and start feeding PKs in, but I do kind of want to retreat Skahen first. 1, 2, 3. I'm leaning towards that, so bring Skahen back, move Concan up, start bringing Phantom Knights in. What are the other options we've got though? It's just like open Skahen, try to hit bucks. She'll only get 8, there's only 8 bucks. If Skahen, what's the best thing I can trade 1 life Skahen for here? She's not very good into Rackshot. She's not great into Onshu. It's probably just bucks. Yeah, I'm not thinking about just YOLOing it all on Skahen. I can if they have, like if they come forward, I can back up. But Onshu is a problem. I think we do it all on Skahen. Just retreat and take the risk. Sam's got to come into us. Okay.
Alright.
Okay.
I will let you go first.
Yep, makes a ton of sense. That's why I wanted that 6th move. But we do not always get our full move. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Oh, this is interesting. So 5 move. Go up there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm gonna do that. So my number 1 goal there was to not be in Onshu range in case 1 was on Rackshot and bonded with Onshu. I mean, bucks makes more sense, but it just felt like an unnecessary risk to take there. And we'll see. We're gonna just take Skahen shots without having a chance of getting engaged. However many Buccaneers that means, and we won't take any risks because we have all 3 on Skahen here.
Alright. Wait, hold on, let me just see something real
Ragite.
Okay, I was
Yes,
still checking it. They only
I
had 5
concur.
move. I thought
It's a
they
bit of
might
a
have had 6
conundrum.
on the off chance,
That's part of why I
but
don't
they only had
understand
5.
Ragshot and think he's terrible, but we'll see. Alright, so Bucks are coming in. You're gonna get a switch at the end of this round. Where can I go to that I don't get caught? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1, 2, 3. You have 5 move. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You get to move if you don't. Okay, that's a problem. You do get to move. Okay. Bucks getting to move makes this a lot scarier. Like to the point where I might not even take the second attack if I have it, which is wonky. Yeah, I think we move up and just take the one guy. And then retreat on order marker 3. We could go there, potentially too, though. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I have no idea if I have a line of sight here, but I just want to check it and see. Probably not, but I'm curious. Yeah, definitely not. Alright. So I just have that one dude then.
Okay.
No. I'm gonna go up here and take, yeah, I'm gonna go up here. So that shot to start. The weird question is if I take a second shot. If I get this guy. Oh, I'm not sure if I take another shot here. Yeah, I'm not gonna take the second shot. This is really weird. This is really weird. Basically, Skahin doesn't get caught if I don't take the shot. And she might if I do take the shot. So this way, I'm guaranteed to be able to back up next turn and take 2 shots. Whereas she probably died otherwise. Or just stay where I am and take 2 shots, actually. It's starting to become more tempting. Probably back up to the 2 hex nearer to the PKs, though. Alright. Well, hello, Buccaneers. I feel like I'm going to get caught after this order marker. Yeah, I think I get caught no matter what. I think we just want to get good attacks and force them to come into places where Phantom Knights could potentially catch them if I get this switcheroo-ski. Kind of weird, but I think we're going to do this. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then that shot first. Alright, that does hit it. gonna go for that one next. Them boys be elusive.
They do.
Yeah, so Scotland dies now. There's no way around that. I don't know. I think I'm okay with it. We'll see. They won't get any more elusives into anything. See, the thing about that spot, though, is that, like, if I win initiative, I can now get a PK on height next to that buck, which is part of why I went there. Because I have a bunch of PKs that can all reach that 3 hex sand above that buck, or, well, you know, the one that just got filled. So, RIP that idea.
Alright.
It's a good move.
Womp womp.
Now, here's the fun question. Am I crazy enough to put my 1 on Skahen here?
Yeah, that's a very good question.
Not going to put anything on Skahen. Question is, do I put anything on Concan? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2. Then having disengage makes this a lot more of a pain. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think we just go all PKs here with a fake on Concan. Like, we just want to be killing bucks. Like, if we trade well into bucks, we save Concan for dealing with rack shot. Concan's the better body for dealing with rack shot anyways, so yeah. I think that's the plan. Alright. Kind of okay either way here, the initiative. We do win it.
Is it showing up on your end?
Yeah, I won initiative 20 to 15. Have you not seen it?
Damn.
I have 3 order mark.
Annoying.
I have 3 on PKs, 1 on Concan.
It just popped up.
Okay. Buck, buck, buck.
Oh man, you can tell I was itching for that initiative win. If I win that initiative there, I think I'm in a really good spot.
Yeah, getting those attacks on Phantoms when you have 3 attack dice, when you have 4 attack dice is a very nice thing.
Yeah. I kind of feel like I need to like block a lot here to actually have a shot.
Trying to figure out how many attacks I go for myself, because I think if I go for 3 attacks, I'm vulnerable no matter what to a heighted shot. So do I go 2 there and 1 there? I think I want to go there regardless of what the other guys do. So we'll go ahead and make that one move.
I actually don't think I've had an initiative switch with Buccaneers at this tournament yet.
Interesting. They do like that initiative switch when they can pull it off. 4 attack dice is a very good number of attack dice. All right, I'm gonna do it like that, and then we have 2 attacks. We'll do the bottom one first.
Okay.
Well, for losing initiative, that's as good as it could have gone.
Yeah, that is 100% as good as it could have gone.
Buccaneer and Deer.
Yeah, I don't see any reason not to just get all my attack.
Who needs that four? Who needs 4 attack when you can just have 3? Oh my.
Oh, this is now the dice are loving me. They weren't before, but now they are.
This round has been going according to your plan.
Oh, except for the whole, I would have liked to have won initiative, but
But when I whiff everything and you get some kills anyways, I think I think this is like once you've reached the node where I whiff everything and you get these kills, then it starts to turn around.
Yeah, the play is to attack that.
For sure.
A single Ordo is not nearly as valuable as you as a PK.
Agree.
I only had 5 dice, I think, because of Con can.
Oh, you're right. But yes, did not need it, but I appreciate that.
You blocked it.
Yeah, blocked it. Yeah, I was hoping you'd attack the Ordo there. I definitely would have preferred to watch that Ordo get shipped dice into it. What do we do now? So I think we just want to make sure that if we get the kills, we don't get counterstruck as much as possible. So we want to go places where they aren't able to come in exchange. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so none. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That one can come in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That one can also come in. So we're going to attack the 2 in our start zone, and then attack the 2 in our start zone, and then attack one other dude. Interesting question is which one. Definitely use that one to attack Concan. Move him up 1 space. All right, so that PK is gonna go there. I'm definitely gonna activate the one by Concan to get the +1 attack, and then the question is, what do I do with this third guy?
How's Marku supposed to be, by the way, on your board?
Oh, yes, he is. That is an excellent point. Do you want to place him since I forgot to? Seems reasonable. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No, I don't want to do that because then he can get an attack in. All right, we're gonna go with that. So we'll take this attack first. That is an improvement.
Yeah, that's more what you wanted to see.
This one next. Continuation. Oh, the little Buccaneer. The little Buccaneer. Naturally, that one's the one that gets the Heroescape is weird.
It is.
Well,
Okay, here's what I think I want to do.
if we can survive this turn, we're in a pretty good spot. But if Bucks get a lot of kills here, we're not loving it. She's gonna get 3 attacks. Plus the one on Skahen, which is fine. That's not our problem. Skahen's dead. Skahen's not our concern. Our concern is losing Phantom Knights. So, probably gonna go for Concan here, I would think. I would take.
Actually, no.
If she does that.
I'm a liar. I don't want to do it that way.
You could go smack Marku. He's asking for it.
I could also get Concan, but I don't. I think I just need to whittle down PKs.
The funniest outcome is you placing Marku and then goes throwing 5 dice at him, though.
That would be very funny, yes. I agree.
That's not the funniest outcome. Oh, but that might be. Damn.
Yeah, that's... well, so we both get clutch blocks.
Alright. Oof. I would have rather you whiffed into the Phantom Knight. We did manage some of the funnier possible outcomes in that though. The 3 out of 3 gets blocked, the 1 out of 3 goes through, and then Skahen is the total whiffer. Alright, so you have 1, 2, 3, 4 bucks that are on me and 1 buck that's undeveloped. Our goal is to try to kill 3 of the bucks that are on me. We're gonna go there. I'm gonna move that one. And then I'm going to use the other one that's already where he's at. Actually, is there any marks backing up here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes, there is. Actually going to swing this Phantom Knight back around to there.
Gotcha.
Okay. We'll do that attack first. That Buccaneer is my mortal enemy. I do not like that Buccaneer.
Do not like that Buccaneer, Sam. I am.
Actually, that's pretty appropriate given the context of this game.
100%. There's a reason why I said it the way I did.
Oh, again! Oh, again! Wow! Oh, these bucks. These bucks are too good.
Sorry, Chris, but I'm rooting for the Buccaneers.
I mean, the triple 2 out of 2 blocks is funny.
I mean, either of you guys can win, I don't care, but just want the Buccaneers to do well.
No, completely get it.
I mean, they've already done pretty well.
Yeah, there's a very real argument that I've done enough for rack shot.
This next initiative is going to be another pretty
Clutch?
key
Yeah.
one to. Well, it might not matter if all these attacks just go through. I mean, goodness, Sam.
All right. Well.
What the hell? I mean, you're just straight up ahead now.
Yeah, no kidding. Yeah, I am absolutely in the driver's seat.
Alright, now I feel bad.
Right, so this now gets gross because we're in trouble. Man, if we lose initiative, we probably just lose the game. Yeah, so if we lose initiative, 3 bucks come in. They're going to be able to go PK, Concan, or something like that. If we win initiative and kill all 3 bucks, we don't get counterstruck. We may just have to YOLO onto the initiative roll here. Because, like, if we hedge it all and lose initiative, I don't think it matters. There's some merit to a Skahen order marker here, which is nutters. Well, no, because that last buck can get to her. So, no. I think we have to just put nothing on Concan. It's kind of sad, but I think we just have to pray that we win initiative, because when we lose initiative, it's just so brutal. Yeah, I mean, solo Concan, maybe? I don't think so, though, man. I don't think so. Maybe order marker 3 on Concan, just to move him up a little bit. Yeah, I think order marker 3 on Concan. Just 'cause it won't matter at that point in time. PKs will either have killed everything or be gone. Yeah, not a crucial initiative here at all. That's not the roll. Go for it. Man, Buck's just solos. It's brutal. Buck, rack. So we know the 3's on rack shot. I'm sure this is 1, 2 on Bucks and 3 on rack shot.
Alright, let's see how this goes. Off to a great start.
That one's the one with the extra defense. This one needs the extra defense. Yep. Phew, well, gives us a chance, I suppose. Can she block it? No. Oh, she rolled too many.
Too many, but it doesn't matter.
That's true. I forgot about the. Yep, the nid was on her. Okay, well, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So at this point, our goal is to try to kill Bucks while protecting Concan a little bit. So we're gonna certainly keep that one where he's at. And I think we target that one because he can do more fun things into us. There's some argument for going after the taking height though on that other buck, just to keep the Phantom Knight alive. Yeah, it's a pretty good argument. Concan, would I rather PKs? No, I have another order marker on PKs. I don't think I can afford to have them both die. Alright, that Phantom goes there and the other Phantom stays where it is.
Sounds good.
That'll do. That might not do. $3 is too many here. Yeah, $3 is too many. I think Sam should just go for Concan here. Yeah. I think this makes the most sense. And we just hope to survive.
I do not have reach. I can't hit the Ordo.
I would let you hit the. You're welcome to hit the Ordo. On the other hand, I have one more dice if I need it. I might. Oh, that'd be funny.
Maybe.
That is funny. All right. Well, we know it's on Rakshot. I gotta reread Rakshot's card again now. What does he do?
Shenanigans.
Yeah, many of those. 5 life, 3/4 stat line. All figures adjacent to him are affected by Soul Fury. Right, he's got to have been killing stuff to be getting this boost. Move a 5. Onshu obviously can do things. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Onshu's shenanigans are a little bit more predictable, I think. All right. So he's just going to move up, and then Onshu's going to be coming in. Okay, I'm going to retreat my PKs then so that Onshu doesn't get to us. Let's see, how do I want to do that? And then take 2 attacks. So let's see.
There's definitely an argument I should have done something differently there, but I felt like I needed to take the place and try and whittle down Concan.
I think attacking Concan was right there.
Okay.
No, I
It
think
was the right call.
I think so, because Concan doesn't feed in to consume the dead in the same way as like PKs or something do. Like you want to face scattered squad figures with Rakshot, not a 1v1 hero that's outstatting you.
Yep, I agree. Okay.
No, yeah, I was hoping you would not. I was hoping you wouldn't attack Concan there. I think that was right for sure. I'm trying to decide how to set this up though myself because I don't know which ones I want to kill more. Alright, I'm gonna do that and that. No. No, I'm gonna stay where I was. Well, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. No, I don't like that very much. I am gonna go back there. Alright, do it like that. This one first. does. He was a good Buccaneer, though. He put in hella work.
He put in work. He put in some work.
Well, there were twice in this game I didn't think we were going to get to a fun close end game, but I think we did manage our way into it.
Yeah, no, I agree.
So you've got, yep, Anshu coming in. My order markers are going to get hard going into the next round.
Alright, you're third.
Yeah, it's on Concan. I'm still not sure where I want to move him to, so Rackshot's now going to move a 6, come out of there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, or 8, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So you can't quite get to there if I do move to the forward spot, which is good. What are the advantages if I do that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Nope. I've never played into Rackshot before. Like, think about how to approach him. He's an interesting little fool.
Yeah, he is weird.
I think I want to just charge that. Alright, well, I'm going to take this attack and then figure it out.
Yep, sounds good. Oh, it makes my order markers very easy.
It does. Yeah, I was trying to think about, do I want to like let you sneak an order marker 1 on there or something, but I don't know. Like, if I do and you just 4 out of 4 into Concan, I feel like a fool.
Yep, no, I agree.
What the hell do I do? Yeah, what the hell do I do? I don't know. So, on the one hand, I kind of just want Concan to, like, YOLO into Rackshot. That feels pretty good. 1, 2, 3, 4. So if I win initiative, what do I do? If I put all my order markers on Concan and win initiative, I go hit little Anshu. It's a reasonable thing to do. I don't think Rackshot would want to engage me. Giving me height on Rackshot, that feels like a mistake. I'm not that afraid of Anshu's 2v4s off the special attack. Like, it's not great, but it's not awful. This is like a weird situation where I don't want to put PKs next to Concan because Soul Fury might be able to take out multiple of them. And if I have order marker 1 on PKs and I win initiative, I can't do anything with it. Strongly leaning me towards just YOLOing Concan in there. Yeah, I'm thinking YOLOing Concan is the better order marker efficiency here. Nothing on Marku, certainly. Probably doesn't die. Yeah, alright, I think that's our best bet. There's some argument about having the 3. Nah, but then battle might not happen. Nah, we're just eating Concan here. Alright. Rackshot. So we'll see where Rackshot goes to now. We may end up engaging Rackshot first, or Anshu. Man, Anshu's annoying. Anshu's gonna be a real pain. She's gonna be able to pick off stuff.
I can't see you from there, can I?
I don't think so. Wings are not a hit zone on Kyrie, so I would think not.
So I have to go there.
Yeah, definitely from there. Now what do I do? What do I do? What do I even target? I think I gotta target rock shot. I think I gotta try and take rock shot out. Like, Onshu's annoying. How many attacks in 4v4 does it take to take him out? Oh, like 5. That's painful. It's gonna take us forever to kill a rock shot. Find out Onshu. What's Onshu's defense here? 3 life. So let's say it's 3 turns. Oh, I can't decide who I want to attack. I'm gonna attack rock shot. Well,
That's very painful.
paid off. I do like that pun for him, by the way. I think that's my favorites of the game.
Which one?
The order marker box. I am become death.
Yeah, I thought it was pretty good.
I guess it's not a pun. Whatever. But I don't know what the
It's a goofy fun thing.
Yeah. Pun is the wrong word, but whatever it's called.
I think I would play risky then. Take the LEA.
Safe.
Yeah, let's go here and do what I want to do. I don't love it.
Well, that's what you wanted to do.
You want to take a second LEA?
That one hits. It's helpful.
It's the same no matter what I do, so.
Oof, big block.
Alright. So turn.
Well, I mean, I definitely have to try and kill Rat. You have all your order markers on Rack Shot. Yeah, the less than Saugen, so I think we just have to go in and try to kill Rack Shot. 1, 2, 3, 4. Probably engage Onshu. Well, if we don't engage Onshu, we give him +1 defense. How do I feel about the trade-off? Yeah, that might be better. So he still doesn't have any markers on him, right? That's the...
Correct.
Yeah, okay. Alright, we're gonna go here and attack Rock Shot.
Yep.
Okay.
I think that's kind of a game.
Probably. Onshu, yeah, well, yeah. And I'm gonna get one shot at Onshu here for free.
Because the play was going to be, I was going to shoot the Ordo and the PK.
Yep.
Or I was actually going to shoot the 2 PK, was probably the better call. And
Yep.
try and boost up Rack Shot.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Well, we'll go ahead and put Concan right there. The only one I'm always a little, I'm not, the only thing I get that whole play. I'm a little bit surprised that Anshu gave Concan height on those 2 attacks.
So the problem was that there was no way to. So I basically was like, you're gonna go for rack shot no matter what.
Right, sure.
Well, no matter what, but I felt like if I put Anshu like far away, you might just go and decide to kill Anshu, and then I can't really do stuff.
Okay, fair enough.
My thought process was I kind of needed to keep Anshu and rack shot close in case you decided to switch over to Anshu. But really, the big thing was that I took 3 wounds in 1 attack. That was the big hurt.
Yeah, that left you with a lot of bad options, and it made my targeting choices a lot easier.
Yeah. Yeah. If I like have a decent and also I mean I basically felt like I had to take the LEAs then after that point. So I was already thinking about doing it, so I was like I need to charge you up and I don't know. There was no way to really like force the battle to happen in there without me kind of being a bit risky. But yeah, if I put like 3 wounds on Concan right now, I'd be in a great shape with the Buccaneers. But
Yeah, the Bucks missing. That was the second one. I think like the turn where the Bucks didn't do anything to Concan got me back into it.
Yep, I agree.
Raider. All right, you probably have 1 on Anshu. Let's see if we can eradicate the Anshu then. Do the Concan boosted one first. Actually, that wasn't. That's funny. I made a mistake. This one should have been in the water. That would have been a better play. Weird, but
I don't think it's gonna matter.
no, it probably not. But I didn't consider putting him on low ground. Would have actually been slightly more optimal there, I think.
I'm dizzy, Chris.
I know it's just that you're in the chat. I had an opportunity for it. Like, I'm disappointed.
All of what I taught you.
I'm disappointed in myself with it. I know you just supported the plan. So you're coming in with a Raider.
What else do I have as a choice? I can't really do anything else.
No, I know. I'm just trying to think of like where to put my PKs. The Raider can actually smack Concan pretty good at this point in time, if it gets there.
The fact that I will admit, the fact that I've made this close from when I came into this matchup, I feel pretty good about that and nothing else.
Now, Chris, the last time you underestimated a filler unit, what happened?
You're not allowed to ever. No one's ever allowed to bring that game up to me. And please, I will have trauma from last night for eternity.
But you know what? Fair.
The only thing that brings me a saving grace is that this Halligan Raider has no D20 power.
Yeah, I just need to block a bunch is really what needs to happen.
It's the helplessness of like no matter what I do, if that 11 comes out on the D20, you're just toasted.
Yep, no, I get you.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right, I can't shoot you. Just gotta go with the plan and go there. Call it done. Oh wait, you get water bonus. Yeah, you get water bonus. Oh, that's true because it's a wounded figure, isn't it? Yep, wound marker on the. Wait, no, it. Yeah, I think they errated that to work, right? Because the wording is weird, but it's supposed to work.
I don't remember.
I think they did. I say you get it. I don't know what the official ruling was on that, but you get the. Yeah.
Assuming you actually get the chance to.
Assuming that. going to try for it. We'll do the Concan boost. Well, I guess the order doesn't matter. They're both attacks of 4.
Yep. GG's, Chris.
GG's.
The fact that I made this close when I both it with my opening and the fact that I don't think my army's amazing into yours, I feel good about that.
Yeah, no, the Bucks carried. The Bucks put in a tremendous amount of work. Well, with the exception of that one turn where they whiffed into Concan, they were like very, very good this game.
Yeah. Yeah, they were pretty miserable my last game. Nids did a bunch of work in my last game, so I don't know. We'll see. I think I could probably pull out 2 more wins, but who knows?
I mean, it's a like I know like in the opening, I feel like the biggest thing I could do is try to not expose Concan to Nids. Because, like, Concan getting knitted early felt
I would have taken
bad.
it. I would have done it if I had the chance. Like, if I'd been able to catch Scotland, I absolutely would have been like, let's see if we can sneak a knit on Concan.
Yeah. Well, especially if you get Andesk. Like, if the Andesk aura holds off, then it gets really tempting for you. Because now you've got a pretty good shot of throwing 2 out of 2 and just, like, looking for the 1 out of 4 to do it.
Yep,
To him. Yeah, Skahan. That's part of. I mean, I don't know. I kind of hate the fact that I ran Ordo. I think it is a very good army, but it's so silly with all the like no turning that you do.
Yeah, no, I get that. Well, best of luck going forward. I will catch you around.
Right.
Thanks for the game, Chris.
Yep. You too. Catch you later. Well, do a little bit of a game recap. Opening went the way we hoped it would. That Nid that put those 2 wounds on Skahan there right at the end sort of took away our max upside we could have had, because Skahan could have taken a lot more risks into the Bucks if she had if she had 3 life left. I'd have been fine putting her in a spot where she was only going to get attacked by like 1 attack of 3v3, because she dies there so infrequently that we can just take that risk. With the 2 wounds on her and with the 1 less move, it was pretty painful too, because if she'd had the 6th move and Sam had us go first, we could have got 2 shots down on Bucks in the start zone, potentially just wiped everything. But in terms of how it played out from there, I mean, we ended up trading pretty poorly into the Bucks. You know, whatever. That's where the variance cited. On the flip side there, the 3 2 out of 2 blocks plus a bunch of just PKs dying really quickly. But Concan stat line holding up was what gave it to us, because he did the mortal wound there to Rakshot. It was 3 wounds off that attack, but it was effectively 4 because it forced Rakshot to take the LEA then. And then, yeah, obviously finished it off. Yeah, I kind of hate my army. Like, I like it, I think it's good, but I kind of hate its existence. I don't know. Ordo, I don't know what we're going to do with Ordo. Ordo or something. Yeah. I don't know. Skahan at least gives the army a lot more, like, playability in openings where, like, I can just open Skahan. And then if the Skahan trade goes well, then we just back up and they have to come into the Ordo pod. That's the entire point of the army. That and Concan sticking around to bond with the, well, not bond, but like boost PKs and have that completion. I think that my hope with the army is that I think I'm going to win the opening a lot with this army and then have Concan left around. And when that happens, it should set us up for a good second half, unless our opponent has a good special attack that can deal with PKs or like some kind of bonding melee that can slow roll into them and just like crush them with higher defense. But yeah, I don't know. Those thoughts. I don't even know if anyone's still around or if I'm just talking to myself. But yeah. Anywho, if anyone is around, thanks for watching. Try and keep these streams going. Hopefully I get better at them over time, but we shall see. And yeah, catch y'all later.